So here we go. If somebody had told us that we will hitchhike more than 2,000 kilometers across the Sahara from Morocco all the way to Mauritania, we wouldn't have believed it. And yet somehow here we are, two Latin friends in search of something new, a new experience you could say. So with that, welcome to the first episode of this season, Two Latinos in the Sahara. We left Taghazout, making our way toward the main road. We made our sign, wrote down the destination, and hiked a small hill just outside the town to reach the highway. Alright guys, we're on the highway here, about to leave Taghazout. We are going to start hitchhiking all the way to Mirlift.
The idea is that we're going to go to Agadir, which is kind of midway. Mirlift is 3 hours away.
Luckily, we didn't wait long. A kind woman from Wales picked us up and took us all the way to Agadir. That was a perfect start for the journey.
Hi guys, we've been just picked up by a lady from Wales, super good vibes. She rescues dogs in order to find them and adopt her.
From there, I guess gets easier to get as soon as we're on the other side, because now we are in this touristic area, so everybody will for sure try to get the money from us. As soon as we are on the other side, I think everything's gonna be easier. And just like that, we arrived to our first destination, Agadir. Not long after, a local guy stopped. At first, we weren't sure how this would go. Communication was tricky, he only spoke Arabic and some French.
We want to go to Mirlift, or we are hitchhiking.
But after a few confused smiles and gestures, he called a friend who helped translate, and suddenly everything clicked. He decided to take us along and even gave us some money for the way. We made a short stop to pick up his aunties, and then suddenly the ride turned into something completely unexpected. There were snacks, loud music, singing, dancing, pure joy inside that car.
So we made it to CDPV right after Agadir. It was a really lovely experience. Somebody picked us up, and then I don't know, at the beginning it was a little bit sketchy because we didn't understand what was happening. We said Mirlift, free, no money, stuff like this. But at the end he was like, yeah, come. We waited in a place for 2 minutes. We were just there, and then two ladies came. And here we are. It was a really, really nice experience. We were the whole time just singing, listening to music with the ladies and the guy, Mustafa. Thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa. It was lovely meeting you and your aunties. Now we're gonna go and try to get some food. We're in a very little town in the middle of nowhere. At least that's how it looks on the map. We still have, I think, 1.5 hours to go, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and get food and then keep going.
By the time he dropped us off outside Agadir, it felt like we were finally seeing a different side of Morocco. Less tourists, more everyday life. And the log continued. About 15 minutes later, another car stopped and brought us close to our next destination, Mirlift.
Alright friends, we are almost there. We just got dropped off by the last car that we took. And I think after this we're just gonna take a cab because we really want to eat. And we really need to get on planning with the next steps. I think those are gonna be actually longer trips.
And I need to pee.
And Michael has to pee. Where's Michael?
From there, we chose the easy option, a shared taxi. We were exhausted, the price was fair, and honestly, we just wanted to rest. So we slept most of the way and woke up in Mirlift.
Where are we, mate?
We made it to Mirlift, guys. This was a really easy journey, actually.
Yeah. We made it. We left. We're here for a night or two. Just one night. And then we keep going south, and I think the further south we head, the more distance we have to cover. Hopefully the easier it will be because people can only go one direction. We'll see.
We went straight to our hostel to leave our stuff and go grab some food. Mirlift felt completely different from Taghazout. Quieter, slower, almost empty at first glance. It really felt like we had arrived somewhere far off the map. Tim even said it reminded him of being in the middle of nowhere like in Coraje el Perro Cobarde.
So we made it. We arrived to Mirlift.
After a 3 or 4 hour hitchhiking trip from Taghazout to Mirlift.
It was really cool. Actually, it was way easier than we expected. 3 cars took us.
At the end, we took a taxi because I was really tired. We were really tired. We needed to relax and we slept in the last hour of the ride. And we arrived. It's really peaceful here. It's like really beautiful.
Beautiful place, very calm, very peaceful. We went out to check the waves, see if surfing is possible.
So for now, the plan is to stay one night here. Hopefully surfing in the morning.
Honestly, I won't be able to surf because I think I pulled a nerve in my back 2 days ago when I was surfing in Ansa with Michael and Emma. So I'm gonna take a break.
And then in the evening, go in to see the evening, to stay one more night, and then slowly go south.
And the goal is to get as far south as we can. So we're not gonna spend days in one single place. We're just gonna keep on going with the pace. The last one is gonna be the longest distance because it's gonna be a 12-car ride. So we need to definitely make sure that we plan for it. Plan as much as we can. We're hitchhiking. That's just not much to plan. We're gonna eat, enjoy the view, enjoy Midleft for now. Show you around.
And that's how we ended up today. Just enjoying the beautiful sunset, to making some music. That night we went to the town, met a friend from Taghazout, and called it a day, ready for whatever the road had planned next. So the next morning there we were again, ready and fresh for whatever was coming that day. The only plan was to explore the surfing area around Mirlift and to head later to see the evening. We got a ride to the spot and were immediately amazed by the wave, building and building as we arrived. So Michael, decided to surf there, and I was stunned by how beautiful the waves were. Tim chose to rest at the restaurant while I ended up having the best surf sessions of my life. There's really no way to describe the feeling of riding down a huge wave. It was definitely a special moment and place. Afterward, we came back to pick up our things, see the town in daylight, and prepare for what was next. See the evening. Here we go.
We just had a very chill day. Michael was surfing. I can't surf, my back hurts still. We are getting our stuff.
We're about to leave now, so let's see what is coming now. For now, we'll take taxi because easy until Lake Sira. We're going to chill, watch the sunset most likely from there, and then hitchhike all the way to the city.
Let's go.
Again on the move, moving like nomads.
This is a really peaceful town. I have to be honest, when we arrived yesterday, I didn't really like so much peace. But
He was triggered.
yeah.
Berlin boy.
And there's reasons for that I'm gonna tell in another video. A part of it is that I was listening to a certain podcast and the streets were pretty empty. Now with the sun, a bit more people around, especially the sun and the warmth. It's not too bad.
Tim said that this town is like there's in Spanish, Coraje el perro cobarde, like a TV show.
Yeah.
Most likely also in English, but I have no idea how it's called. So because there's nowhere, like there's nothing here happening. It's
So I
really
felt.
peaceful. Hi to the city.
Like Sira, you know? Like Sira?
How much?
How much? This?
Huh?
This dirham? This. Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Okay.
We found a car heading to one of the most popular spots in the region. Since when we were already here, we couldn't possibly miss it. And we met a friend. Hello, camera. We went straight to the beach and saw the rock formations that attract so many local visitors. For me, it was a reminder of Peru, of Lima, where you can find similar formations along the coast. Or at least that's what it felt like to me. Really, I don't know, it touched me because it's quite similar to Peru. So I don't know, I used to go to places like this with my family. So I'm a little bit, I don't know, like thinking about it. So I think it's really cool.
This looks like a movie. When you look in that direction, it looks like a movie set with the dust, with the light, with the silhouettes of people walking. Beautiful. The sea is pushing up, so I think we should go back soon. Seems like we could get trapped here. Oh, it's really beautiful.
On the way back, we found another ride that took us all the way to City Ifni, where we wrapped up the day.
Oh, full. Let's go.
We headed straight to our accommodation to rest and grab some more food, getting ready for the big challenge ahead. The next goal, Dakhla, a place nearly 1,000 kilometers away, crossing into Western Sahara. Did we make it? Let's see how that goes. See you in the next one.
Hey audience, this is Roger. In the next episode, you'll see how these two guys are traveling to the south. So don't miss out on the next episode. So like and subscribe and support these two chavales. Have a good one.